So today I'm working on a 1999 Chevy C2500. This was an old Duke University service truck. Got a really nice Tommy gate hydraulic lift on the back and some pretty heavy duty toolboxes. Truck's pretty usable and serviceable. Ran pretty good. It's got about 100,000 miles on it. It's actually an old compressed natural gas / gasoline, one of those dual fuel things. It's got two ECUs in it. It's a little more complicated than a normal gas model, but the CNG's been deactivated because the tank expired, and so I've been using it on gasoline. But it's developed a misfire, and I've tracked it down to no compression on the number 8 cylinder. And so I want to find out why there's no compression. It could be a valve stuck open or broken, or it could be a hole in the piston. So I'm going to find out today using compressed air or maybe smoke if I need to. I've got all the spark plugs removed, and I've got a compression gauge installed into the number 1 cylinder so I can figure out where the top dead center is. I'm also going to be removing the distributor cap, so I'll be able to tell that way as well. I'm going to mark all that before I remove it. And so let's get started. So I've got the timing marked here. I'm going to rotate around and see if I can see compression build. I can feel it. Yes, sir. Got some compression building in here. So there I've got compression indicated on the number 1. So I'm looking at the number 8 rockers there. I'm going to rotate the engine around once. See if I can get it to make sure they're moving. I don't see anything moving back there. There we go. There they go, they're moving. So it's both up now. I'm going to go ahead and put some air in there. So now I'm injecting smoke. This is a smoke generator. It's got a little regulator on it, and it's got filled with mineral oil. And I'm putting in about maybe 10 psi, 20. And so I'm looking for where the smoke might be coming out. Don't see it yet. So with the smoke test, it makes it a lot easier to see what's going on with the engine. I'm able to see the smoke coming out of the tailpipe when the exhaust valve should be closed. So my next step is going to be remove the intake, and then I'm going to remove that head. Of course, all this other stuff's got to come off. But anyway, that's better news than perhaps having to remove the whole engine. Maybe I can just repair that head. So there's a closer look at the smoke machine. Just kind of simple. Inside there's a coil of wire, and you just apply 12 volts to it, and there's mineral oil inside. So you just need to make sure you have mineral oil in the coil. And pretty interesting. It works pretty good, and it's very inexpensive. You can see it just hangs out in the garage and gets all dirty, but when I need it, it's there for me.